Welcome everybody. We're gonna do some yoga. So go ahead and just relax and enjoy this. When you're doing yoga, you might want to think about just kind of getting inside yourself more, just kind of thinking about your breathing. Let go of all your thoughts. Taking some nice deep breaths to start with. Allowing your body to relax with each exhale. Just really let yourself relax. Think about it. Try to relax even more. Double that relaxation. See how relaxed you can get. Allow the breath to just relax you more. Exhaling and relaxing. Excellent. Let's go ahead and scoot up a bit here. And we're going to start with shoulder rolls. Roll the shoulders up and around. It sure doesn't want to stay down there. Pull it up and around. See how far you can go. See how far you can go forward, up, back, and down. I'm curving my back too, so you can see from the side. Good, and then we'll go the other direction. Straighten the chest, open the chest. I was reading this article about relaxation and anxiety, and it always went back to breathing. You know, if you just slow your breath down, you know, when you get excited and stuff, something's chasing after you or whatnot, some dog, big dog, your breathing goes up, your heart rate goes up, but your breathing coordinates all of that too. If you slow it down, it's almost impossible not to be relaxed. Good. Inhale, reach up. The article was talking about how if you had like some stress come on, like, oh, shoot, I left my keys here or there, you know, instead of getting panicky, or maybe the keys isn't the best story, but maybe, oh man, I really, you know, forgot my lunch over there or something, maybe not so important, you know, just take a big deep breath and your mind will kind of give itself time to think about it. Rather than just reacting. So go ahead and reach up and back. Take some breaths. And then we reach back, lift the chest. You might try breathing in your chest this time. Really getting a good stretch up top. One more breath. Push out, curve your back. See how much you can curve the spine. You can even think about tucking your rear under to get more curve in the lower back. And then breathe deep in your back area. Trying to use the breath today to relax and stretch. Good, and then sit up nice and tall, mountain pose. So we're going to tighten everything up, even the legs. Tighten those legs up, pull the shoulders back. Tightening up the hands too, make them nice like hand swords or whatever you want to think about there, nice and tight. Pull the back and even the head. So if I show you from the side, we often have the head forward. I'm going to pull that back, hold there. Tuck in that rear end too. Feel all those muscles. Take one more deep breath. And relax. Good, this would be a great time to put one leg out. I'm gonna face forward, but you just put the leg out and keep your toes up. And you're just gonna lean into it. So you're actually stretching all those muscles you should have felt like you were working just now. You can relax the back too and reach. Take a couple breaths. Excellent. I'm going to show you from the side, the other side. So put the toes back and up. Got to have good posture to start with. And then we're going to try to get into the stretch first, feeling it in the back of the legs. And then you can let your upper body kind of curve, stretching differently there. And relax. All right, let's go ahead and stand up for now. You can do all this stuff seated though, it doesn't matter. Although this next one I'm going to do, we're just going to kind of go up and down on the balls of the feet. And it's kind of nice to be standing because you can just jiggle everything, relax everything. It's kind of the idea. Up and down. Just relax, up and down, shake the body. Just moving my chair just so you can see, but you can have your chair handy if you want to. Keep shaking it. Maybe even a little more vibration. Excellent. And then we're going to do rotations. When you do these, you might have your toes turned slightly in. It's good for the knees that way. Let the arms be loose. Your body moves the arms. You can even give your kidney a little tap. Let it know you give care. Wake it up a little bit. All right, inhale, reach up. And exhale, come down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come down. Good, let's add to it. Inhale, you're gonna stay standing. You can go down in your knees just a little bit and then come to the side and then reach up again and then come down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That last one there on 4, here's 3. You're gonna really relax. Let it all go. This is called the breath of joy. I got it off the internet about 10 years ago. The internet. Let's do 2 more. This is kind of meant to be a morning warm up. Really kind of works all the body parts. And relax. Okay, you may as well stay there a little bit more wider with your legs maybe. And we'll do a chair pose. Just to show you from the side, you're going to sit back with it. Common errors that people get their knees forward. Sit back, reach out to counterbalance, and just take some deep breaths. And relax. Good, let's go up to the balls of the feet. Start with just up and down. And you can think about relaxing again on the down. And then we come up and hold. Have the arms parallel to the floor. Relax the shoulders. That's kind of why we don't want them up too high. We'll be able to relax them more if they're down lower. And just hold there. If it's easy, go up a little more. You can always have the chair there. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of flowing type of yoga today. Let's get into stepping out with the right leg. So we'll kind of create a little sequence here and then we'll flow through it. Go ahead and inhale, reach up with both hands. So that's warrior 1. Good, and then you're going to straighten this leg and just reach down. Don't reach down too far. And you could even have your chair here handy. Good, and then we're just going to bend the knee and open up the chest. Kind of like that mountain pose earlier. You might think about tucking the rear under. Don't let your head go forward. Pull it back. Good, and then we open up. Warrior 2. Again, don't let that head come forward. That's something to work on today, is really just trying to have the spine in line. Hold for a couple breaths. Nice long breaths. You can even try to get up to 7 or 8 second inhale. Remember, if you get heady or anything, don't breathe as long. Just got to get to know yourself a little bit. Excellent. Then we go to triangle. So you're going to reach up. I'm just going to go down a little further just so you can see my hand here. Opening up by looking back at your hand. One more big breath. And then we go to reverse warrior. Reaching up and back. Again, you want to kind of look at your hand, but this time you're going back. Extend that arm as much as you can there. Feel that shoulder stretching. And relax. All right, let's see if we can flow through this and remember it at that. So here we go. Inhale, reach up. So we got warrior one, and then we're going to exhale, and we're going to straighten the leg and reach out. Inhale, opening the chest. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale to triangle. Let's just try to get it down first here. And then exhale to reverse warrior. Nice little flowing set. All right, here we go. Let's just relax. Shake it out. Let's flow through it. Inhale, reach up. Try to make your breath like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, open up. Nice and slow with the breathing. And exhale. Reach out, away. Inhale. And exhale. It's almost like a Tai Chi form, only standing in place, really. And relax. We call it a Tai Chi set. But it's kind of like warrior, a little yoga flow, dancing warrior. Let's go ahead and try it one more time this side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale. This is where it's nice to kind of do it more on your own because you can breathe exactly how long or short you like to do it. Exhale. Inhale. And then one more exhale. All right. Let's take a minute to go to a downward dog and just stretch it all out. So I'll grab my chair here. And then I'll use my chair for the other side too, I think. So you can see how you do it with your chair. So stretch your body out, walk your feet back. You want to walk your feet back and then you take your hips toward the back wall that way. That'll stretch it out. Take some time here. Take even like 4 or 5 nice long breaths. So I'm talking like 30 seconds to 45 seconds. And relax. Good, let's come back to center. We're gonna come almost to feet close to the chair, but you're gonna lift the chest into a cow pose here. Go ahead and do that. I just decided we could be somewhere else too. See what we got. Got tired of being at the club. I'm at the beach now. Go ahead and do that pose. All right, then we go to cat. Gotta get my focus back on here. Cat pose. What really helps on the cat pose is to bend your knees. And then that allows you to curve the lower back. Keep going. Just want to get my focus on here. Might be good to move this over anyway. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this other side of the flow that we've created. Just created it off the top of my head, nothing special. We're gonna go ahead and step out here. Just want to show you how you can kind of use your chair too. You don't have to use both hands if you feel uncomfortable with a lunge is a balance in itself, or this position. In fitness, they call it a lunge, but a warrior one. So if you have to, you can have that hand down. Maybe you'll even be able to reach back more if you wanted to practice it that way a little bit from time to time, not just because you're unsteady or anything, but because you might be able to get more out of it. Reaching up and back. You don't want to hurt the spine though. So you don't want to really go back. Maybe just more up, look up. Again, it just depends on your situation. You can go back more the younger you are, you see. But osteoporosis and bone stuff, we don't want to break a bone or anything like that. All right, so then we push back. What's nice is if you have this chair, you can kind of straighten the leg and even kind of lean into it more. That's called the pyramid pose. Good, and then we're just gonna bend the front leg, open up the chest, pretty much like a bow and arrow stance, but really opening. And then you go to warrior two. Really from here, you can just reach out. Don't make it complicated. Keep it simple. Otherwise, the flow doesn't happen as easy. Tuck in that belly. That'll tuck in the hips too. Remember to pull that head back. And then we go to triangle. Now the idea isn't to reach as far over as you can. That's a different pose. Not that you can't do that. It's actually to reach straight up and then look back. Just hold that pose for another breath. It's nice to just work on these poses and take some time. And then relax, reverse warrior. So you straighten this leg here, look up at the hand again. You can even see if you look straight ahead and try to reach back, you don't get as much out of it as if you look up and back. That's just the body follows the head. Excellent. So shake it out a little bit, get ready to flow through this. The idea of flow is you just don't stop, basically, is the way to think about it. The opposite of mechanical, nice and fluid. Step out with that leg. I have this foot kind of turned a little bit to the side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, bow and arrow. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Wait a second, triangle. Sorry, you guys are on it. And then exhale, reverse warrior. So I'm going to call out the poses as I do them this next round, but try to get inside yourself a little more. Don't watch me on the video so much. Here we go. So warrior one. Pyramid pose. Bow and arrow. Take your time. Warrior two. Triangle. Reverse warrior. And relax. Excellent. So now that we've done it quite a bit because of both sides, I'd like you to go ahead and do it on your own. And we'll all just meet here at the final stretch. Try to see if you can think through it. I'll be here doing it with you too. So if you have to, you can check me out to remember what you're doing. All right, so begin. Start with warrior one. Take your time. Nice job, everybody. Way to get inside yourself a little bit. So now you can even just write that down or, watch the video later and just remember it. And then you can go out and do that wherever you're at. The bus stop, the the park, wherever you might be. Okay, so let's get into some seated stretching and then we'll close up, okay? So let's start with the pigeon pose. We're gonna cross the leg. You can cross low at the ankle if you want to, if it's better for you. But if you can get that leg up there, go for it. And then lean into it with your back nice and straight and just relax. You go a little further with each exhale, but really take your time with this pose. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch sides. Good posture first. Lean into it. Go a little further. If you're lower at the ankle, you'll just hit your lower back a little more, and that's good too. Less on the hip. That's good. And relax. Good, let's go ahead and face this direction and put one leg back. You can have your shoelaces down if that works, and then reach up with the same hand as the leg that's back. Look up at the ceiling a little bit. Take some deep breaths. And other direction. Breathe deep in the belly. And back to center. We're going to sit back all the way, grab onto the chair if you have that way to go. Just stretch your back out. I'm sorry, stretch your neck out. Let gravity do the work. I'm only holding there tight, and that's it. Just everything else is relaxed. Start to swing this arm a little. The opposite arm. Swing it the other way. And other side. Start with just letting gravity stretch the neck out. Ear to shoulder. Relax. Let the arm come around a little bit. Circle. Other direction. All right, so let's go ahead and finish with the mountain pose here, just like we did earlier at the beginning. And then we'll take some breaths and relax. But start with this and just tuck in the hips, pull the belly in, back is tight, hands are tight, head is back, posture's up. Legs are even tight, tighten those muscles. And just take 2 long breaths. Tighten all the body parts up because we're going to relax them soon. We want them to really know the difference. Take one more breath. And relax. Good. Let's go ahead and just relax now. Hopefully you can feel the difference there, make even more of relaxation. Opening the chest and just sit back all the way out of mind. Just relax the back. Taking some nice long breaths. Imagine now that you're inhaling through one side of your nose and then exhaling out the other side of the nose. Even if you can't do it, some of you might be able to do that, but I don't even know if I could do that. But just imagine that. Inhale one side. Exhale the other side. And just focus on that now. Taking a nice long inhale through one side of your nose. Exhaling out the other side. Good, now reverse it so that you're inhaling through the other side that you were exhaling out of. And then exhale out the other side. Keep working it. About another 3 or 4 nice long breaths. Good, now return to normal breathing and just take 2 nice breaths and then we'll close up. Go ahead and open your eyes, come to heart center. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the workout. You can always create your own yoga flow routine as well. That's what I encourage you to do. Makes it even more fun when you're doing your own thing.